So, welcome back, Finger family, to a very, don't know if you can pick up, did you hear the donkey behind me? A very exciting highlight. I mean, it's the news you've all been waiting for, or the news of the people who have already been following our channel are waiting for. It's the update about this land, our neighbouring land. For those of you who may have just tuned in now, my name's Emma, and this is Tenerife Horse Rescue. Well, behind me, this is the neighbouring land to Tenerife Horse Rescue, and this video is all going to be about our expansion and some very exciting news. So, I don't even know where to start. It's Monday morning and it's been mad already because now, long story short, we've been in this campaign now for 4 months, where if you look back to our previous videos, you can see how we were in a all or nothing chance to expand and change the future of Tenerife Horse Rescue, change the future of horse rescue and animal rescue on the island. And long story short, we were trying to buy part of the other neighbouring land over there, and we were trying to buy half of it. Then after a year, the paperwork, my phone is ringing, we were trying to buy half of the neighbouring land, and after a year that fell through. And then exactly in the same week that fell through, where they said, look, you have to buy the whole thing. So we were hovering around 110,000, and then it came up to about 220,000. That's not the really important bit, because on the same week, this bit of land, which is the other bit, came up for sale, because we were told that this was not going to be for sale, and we got it out of our hopes of buying it. Everything happened in that 1 week. So we started this crazy campaign of see if we could raise enough money to buy both bits of land. Now, the reason with the other bit, it was so big and we can make a huge paddock paradise and have enough space to rescue horses forever because they were so big. Now, this bit's not so big, but what it does come with is what I'm standing on, and behind me, I'll show you in a minute, so many buildings. And this comes with licenses, and this is something that is incredibly important, incredibly hard to get here. Now, the long story short of that is this is an amazing future for Tenerife Horse Rescue because it gives us so many opportunities. Just even there, we're going to hopefully have a vet, like a mini vet clinic behind. We're also going to have the education centre where we can do workshops and training and things like this. Below us here, we've got a huge storage system, space for storage. Over there, we've got some more stables and undercover, and we're going to obviously have all this space here where we can make, although not the biggest paddock paradise, it's big enough for now. So this is what we're getting, and it's absolutely amazing. But why this is so crazy right now is they accepted our offer about 2 months ago. And then I think people got bored of following us because we said it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We're waiting, which is the story of our life here. We are always waiting for some type of paperwork. And there was some complications with the previous owners and things like this. But all of a sudden, it's happened. They told us this morning, and guess when the notary appointment is? We've got 4 days warning. We are going Friday to sign to buy this piece of land. And that is amazing. It's what we've all been waiting for, because at the moment, we can't keep up with the demand. We can't rescue any more animals because there's no space. So this not only changes that, because we're much more open to taking so many more, but like I just said, with all the paperwork and things like this, the next step of Tenerife Horse Rescue is huge and it's amazing. But it's also really scary because we've only been here 4 years and things have developed so much. It was just me and Edu when we started, and it started small, and we thought it was just going to be us with a few animals that we were rescuing. We did not expect it to get so big so quickly. We didn't know how big the demand was, but this all came from the amazing support of people like you who have been following our channel, visitors, sponsors, monthly sponsors, things like this. We've got absolutely no funding from the government, from anything. This is all from social media and people that have come behind our project and helping us grow. And that's phenomenal. It's incredible that we've come this far. And now, but that evolved. We didn't jump straight in with a huge amount of money. We bought the land, sure, but we had to do all the work on it. And that was where, the money was, and then getting the animals. But now we're jumping full in. And this is the first time that we say we're going what's the phrase? Hand to pocket, to hand to mouth? Hand to mouth, I think is the phrase. Where it means we'll have no cushion. We rely monthly now to feed all the animals that we have, and that is scary, especially in this climate now with the change in the costs have almost doubled for what we have at the moment, and there's been a hit with social media as well, so our donations have gone down, so we're taking a huge gamble, but we need it because this is the future of Tenerife Horse Rescue, and you have all made this happen. We have managed to raise some of the money. We haven't managed to raise all of the money, so we've got a couple of private loans, which has made us reach this point where we can go for it. But there is one but, because we've only got 4 days, and it's hit us with the tax. So we needed to raise 10,000 euros by Friday. We've already raised a little bit with just word of mouth around the finca with our amazing volunteers living here, but now we need 7,500 euros more to make us buy it comfortably, if that makes sense. We don't want to take every penny out of our bank. We want 1 month cushion in our bank, at least. And that means we really, really, really would love to try and raise 7,500 euros by Friday. I mean, that's quite ambitious, but we need to try, right? So we're gonna give it a go. So if you've made it through this video, that means you're invested and you like what we're doing and you like this project. Even if you can't donate, that's fine. Not many people can in this current climate, but maybe you could share our video or go on our social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, and you can share them as well. Because all of this helps our algorithms, help more people know about us. Or even you can just watch all of our videos, binge watch our videos for one night, because then we get paid by adverts. So just leave them all running, watch all of our channel, subscribe to our channel. All of these things help us rescue animals so we can afford to do this, because it's really exciting. It's so exciting, but it's also so scary, and we are jumping in the deep end, and you're doing it with us. We are going to show you everything as we go. When we bought the first bit of land, we weren't documenting, we weren't filming, but we are now. So we are going to film every single thing as we go. We're going to film as we build the new community area there. We're going to film as we build the track system. We're going to film as we build the new horse area there, and you're going to see everything. We are going to show you everything. So I hope I haven't lost you with my, I don't know, 10-minute ramble, but it's exciting. It's big news. It's big, big, big news. The biggest news for Tenerife Horse Rescue probably ever, honestly, because everything else evolved. So it is what it is. We like to tell you everything. We're open, we're honest, but if you can help us, please try and help us. We need 7,500 euros by Friday. So we're going to show you a little bit more what to expect around this area, and hopefully soon you'll see horses running around. Thank you. It's scary. I could talk about it, but it's so scary. I mean, is it implied how scary it is? It's terrifying. Like I could stand here talking, I did just explain everything to you, but the reality is not kicked in maybe until Friday. We're like, yeah, this is going to be amazing, loads of hours are going to be beautiful, but look how much work there is to do. It's not just that we're going to buy it and then it'll be done. No, we're going to buy it, then there's a huge amount of work to do. Help us! This is ridiculous.
One of the main things I think is so important is that the space that we've been waiting for so that we can rescue more and give the ones we already have more space and a better life and a better experience. Having more space, it means that we can build our track system, which is something we've been waiting for a very, very long time. It gives us more space for exercising with the horses, just like different walks and different ways to allow them, like for example in this area, they love to roll because of the sandy floor, which is something you can struggle to find in a volcanic island. So there's so many pros and cons, so many pros, no cons. But yeah.
I think it's amazing that we finally got it, and it will make so much more space for our horses, for our donkeys, yeah, like this we can rescue much more of them, and as well they will have more space, which will improve their quality of life a lot. And yeah.
I think buying the new land would be like a great opportunity for the whole finca, because we could just like expand, save more animals, just, I don't know, make everything grow, and yeah, continue to save poor animals, I guess.
I am very, very, very excited, because that means our old community area is going to be moved on the new land, and we're going to build a really, really nice space there. And then we'll be able to have like a really, really chill, calm area here, and we'll just have more land for our animals and for the people. And I'm so excited, and I think it will be a big, nice project for us to continue there.
I think it's absolutely incredible news. I think it's going to be amazing for them. They're going to have so much space. There's obviously so many animals here that need help, but in the rest of Tenerife, there's so many more animals that need to come. And by having this space, it means that they can delegate and they can give more attention to animals that need it. And it's just generally really exciting, because they've been waiting for it for so long, and now it's finally happening because of all the hard work they put in and the hard work everyone does.